So Yahoo had an interview with John Foley this week with some sad news.
John Foley is saying that he said that even though once he was a billionaire on paper, he made sure to mention that he has had to sell almost everything. That's sad.
That is sad.
It really sucks.
And I will also say, because I'm sure there are some people screaming it at their podcast delivery device right now.
And it's a fair thing to scream.
Which is being out of money for someone like John Foley is probably not the same as being out of money for people like you and I.
Right. Like there's a difference between losing your investment versus being truly destitute.
Right. Being like legit paycheck to paycheck. And my guess is that John Foley is not paycheck to paycheck.
I would agree.
But like that is like
he was on top of the freaking world.
He was.
Like I mean, it's still a sad story.
Yeah.
Because
especially because like he didn't do anything like
nefarious,
right? Like normally when
malicious,
when stuff like that happens, it's because somebody, it's like Kevin Spacey, or something like that,
or like it's like it's the billionaires who they take and they're evil. They never get their just desserts, even when they lose the quote unquote their money. Like there's still like billions somewhere hidden away,
right?
And that's not the case that I know of for John Foley.
Yeah.
And it's like he's just such a normal, regular guy. And a lot of people may not realize this, but the true full story of Peloton is that he had put his entire life savings into Peloton. He told us this face to face.
Yeah.
And he also said that there were some very lean years before Peloton started getting popular. Like there were days he wondered if they were going to have to close early on. And he was so excited when they were past that point. And so just to see it kind of come full circle and back to the point where he doesn't feel proud of that accomplishment anymore, or at least the financial aspect of that accomplishment anymore, is just sad. He's just a good person.
And I will have to say, we've had multiple personal interactions with John Foley, and he's always been super nice.
I mean, genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I know there's a lot of people that give John Foley a lot of shit. He's never been anything but nice to me. And there's a lot of people that I have interacted with in the Peloton world who start off nice and turn into dicks. And he is not one of them.
He was not to us anyway.
No. And his wife Jill is also an amazing, sweet person.
It's because she was born on August 20th.
I mean, you're probably right. Something about that date.